Next function is greatest integer or step up function. So what is greatest integer function? This function we can write like that, or GIF, greatest integer function. Then how to define this function? So y equal to fx equal to box x. This function is called greatest integer function, and it is always a greatest integer less than or equal to x, less than or equal to x. So greatest integer of x will come some integer m, and this m value is what? Always less than or equal to x. M is what? Integer. M is integer. Okay, for example, in greatest integer of 2.7. okay, so what is the integer less than 2.7? Less than 2.7. So less than 2.7 we have 2 also, 1 also, 0 also, but we want greatest integer among them. So among 0, 1, 2, what is the greatest integer? 2. So what will come here? 2. So here we can see that greatest integer of x is always less than or equal to x, and it is always greater than x minus 1. Greater than x minus 1. So 2.7 greatest integer is what? 2. It is less than 2.7 and greater than 1.7. So we can say that 2 is always less than 2.7 and greater than 1.7. Okay, so here greatest integer of x is always less than or equal to x and greater than x minus 1. If I have suppose greatest integer of 3, so this will come as it is, 3 will come. If I have greatest integer of 1.999, then this will come what? Less than this one integer is what? 1. Okay, 2 will not come. 2 is what? More than 1.999. Always less than this number is what? 1 will come. Okay. Next, greatest integer of minus 3.5. So what will come this one? Minus 4. Because you can see minus 3.5. After that we will get what? Minus 3, and before that what will come? Minus 4. So less than this number, what is the integer? Minus 4. If you write minus 3, so minus 3 is greater than minus 3.5, then it is wrong if you are writing minus 3. So less than this one, minus 4. So this will come. One more way we can write this one. Greatest integer of minus 3.5, we can write that minus of greatest integer of 3.5 minus 1. That means whenever we have negative number, greatest integer, negative number, greatest integer we have, then what we can do? Minus outside, greatest integer of positive number, minus 1. Okay, and this is valid only when this number is what? Fractional number. So how we can define? Greatest integer of minus x is equal to what will come? Minus of greatest integer of x minus 1 if x is not an integer, and if x is integer, if greatest integer of minus 3, if you want, what will come? Minus 3 only. So if you want greatest integer of minus x, this will come what? Minus of greatest integer of x if x is integer. So if x is integer, then greatest integer of minus x, what you can? Minus of greatest integer, and if x is not an integer, then greatest integer of minus x we can write out minus of greatest integer of x minus 1. This we can write. Okay, next we are discussing y equal to greatest integer of x graph. So how to draw the graph? So very simple is that first we'll draw the graph y equal to x. Y equal to x graph we will draw. Okay, after that we'll draw y equal to greatest integer of x graph. Okay, so very simple is that. So this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is origin. So y equal to x graph will come like that. Okay, so this is y equal to x graph. So first we are finding when this is integer, y equal to x is integer. So first y is 1, then with respect to 1 this x value is what? 1. When y is 2, then with respect to x, what value will come? 2. X equal to 2. then y is 3, then with respect to 3, what is the integer value will come? 3. Similarly, when y is minus 1, then with respect to y we are finding x value is what? Minus 1. When y is 2, then with respect to y value we are finding x value, x is minus 2. When y is minus 3, so with respect to minus 3 we are finding x values. So this is x equal to minus 3. We have drawn y equal to x graph. This graph will come. Now we have to draw y equal to greatest integer of x graph. Okay. So to draw this graph, one thing we have to remember. See, greatest integer of, suppose we have 2.3. What will come? 2. Greatest integer of 2.4. What will come? 2. Greatest integer of 2.99. What will come? 2. And greatest integer of 2. What will come? 2. Greatest integer of 2.999999. What will come? 2. And greatest integer of 3 is what? 3. Okay. So greatest integer of 2 is what? 2 only. Greatest integer of 2.1 also 2 only. Greatest integer of 2.3 also 2 only. Greatest integer of 2.4 is what? 2 only. So can I say, if I take x belongs to close interval 2 to 3. 3 is what? Open. Okay. Greatest integer of x. Greatest integer of x. So if I take any value between 2 and greater than 2 but less than 3, like 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, this greatest integer of x value what will come? 2. So from here what we can say, if I have x belongs to close interval n to n plus 1, close interval n to n plus 1, then greatest integer of x will come what? N will come. Suppose 8 to 9, x belongs to 8 to 9. 9 is open. Then greatest integer of x. See, greatest integer of 8 is what? 8 only. 8.2, 8 only. 8.3, greatest integer is also 8 only. 8.4 also 8 only will come. And if I take greatest integer of 8.999 also, then also what will come? 8 only. And if I take 9, then will come 9. So any value if you take between 8 to 9, then what will come? 8 will come. And if you take 8 also, then also will come what? 8 only. So this value what will come? 8. So this thing we have to remember, okay, as a property also. So this, by using this one, we will draw the graph of y equal to greatest integer of x. So you can see this is what x equal to 0. X equal to 0 to 1. Okay. So 0 is included and 0 to 1. So if x is 0 to 1, so we can say like that. X belongs to close interval 0 to 1. 1 is open. Then y equal to greatest integer of x value, what will come? 0. So this will come 0. So including this one, we'll get 0. 1 is not included because here also 1 is not included. Now, if I take 1 to 2, okay, x belongs to close interval 1 to open interval 2. So greatest integer x what will come? 1 will come. That means between 1 to 2 what will come? 1 will come. So 1 will be here. So this will come. 2 is not included. So at x equal to 2, what will come? 2. And 2 to 3. X belongs to close interval 2 to 3. Okay. So greatest integer of x value what will come? 2. By using this property. So here what will come? 2 will come. And if x is equal to 3, we'll get 3. Correct? Similarly, minus 1 to 0. Okay. X belongs to close interval minus 1 to 0. So greatest integer of x value what will come? Minus 1. Then here what will come? Minus 1. This is not included. Minus 2 to minus 1. So if I put x equal to minus 2, so greatest integer of minus 2 is what? Minus 2. And minus 2 to minus 1 what will come? X belongs to minus 2 to minus 1. By using this property what we can say? Minus 2. So this will come what? Minus 2. Okay, till minus 1. At x equal to minus 1 what will come? It will jump and it will reach minus 1. Similarly, x belongs to minus 3 to minus 2. So what will come here? Minus 3. So what will come here? Minus 3. This is not included. Not included. So you can see this graph will come. Further we can extend. If we take 3 to 4, 4 to 5, we can take one by one. And this side also we can take. So if we discuss this one, Okay, so here you can see this is coming like steps is coming, so this is also called step function. So this is a graph of y equal to greatest integer of x. Now if you check domain, what is the domain? So it will cover entire x-axis. Domain is x belongs to R, range. So you can see it is giving integer value only. So what is going, y belongs to what? I, integer.